Guardian is a system that anybody can install. It installs without tools, it connects with no buttons, it works out of the box. It provides peace of mind and protection for homeowners with no efforts.
And the moment water touches any of these metal pins, you'll immediately receive a notification on your phone, and you can configure your valve to automatically close so you avoid further damage. Let's take a closer look at how it works from a mechanical perspective. There's two sides of the fork. Now this is so if your valve handle has an especially wide valve, you put the handle around this guy. And if your handle is narrower, you can use this side instead. This unit here also moves up and down. So even if you have a really tall valve, you'll still be able to use it because you have to push it into place until it's locked in. The input is for a remote leak sensor probe. The leak sensor probe can be placed anywhere near the valve, so if there are leaks near the valve itself, you'll know immediately without having to place another leak sensor there. Over here, we have a cover. This is for an optional battery backup unit. With the battery backup installed, you can run for an additional 12 hours or up to 1 turn of the valve without any electricity. The valve controller has a temperature sensor built into it, so if there are any abnormalities in your mechanical room, you'll know about it right away. And it ships in a kit with a valve controller and 3 leak sensors. Let's take a quick tour through the installation setup process. At this point, all I've done is install the valve controller on the valve and plug it in, fired up my app, and signed up for an account. And immediately, the app finds the Guardian valve controller. And you hear the beep that lets me know that it's connected. I just had to confirm my PIN, pick my home Wi-Fi address, and just like that, the valve controller is connected to the cloud. Confirm my location, and now we're going to start the calibration process. In the calibration process, the valve controller is going to try to open and close your valve, and that way it learns what your valve actually feels like. So if it ever gets stuck in the future, you'll get an alert instead of it trying to burn its own motor out because the valve is stuck. And that's it. The valve controller is completely set up. Now we can go on to adding a sensor. I just have to go in and verify the pin on the device. Flip the Guardian sensor over. We have all the common rooms where you'll have water already programmed into here. Equipment room, boiler. The main screen shows the status of the system, and if there's no problems, it'll say all good. If there's a water leak detected, it'll let you know right there. The bottom right-hand corner, we can see a list of all the devices in the system. Here we have the water main controller and the boiler room leak sensor. If we expand the valve device, we can control it here, see its battery status if it had a backup battery installed, the current temperature, the last time it was changed, and we can access its settings right here. For the leak sensor, we can see its wet-dry status, its battery level, its current temperature, the last time its status changed, and again, we can change its settings. At the end of the day, we want to make something that anyone can use. We want it to be easy to install, and we wanted it to actually help people's lives.
Americans file 14,000 water damage claims every day in the United States, costing homeowners an average of $8,000 per claim.